Have you ever wondered why all of the words in our Mango app are so colorful? It turns out those colors are there for a very important reason. Let's find out how this works. If you've used Mango, you've probably noticed that the words are all different colors. Now, this isn't just because we think it looks pretty, though it kind of does. The words in the language you're learning are color-coded to match the words in English or whatever your source language is. And this semantic color mapping, as we call it at Mango, really helps with two things. First, semantic color mapping helps you easily identify the meanings of the words that you're learning. Semantics is actually the part of linguistics related to meaning. We have a whole video about it if you want to learn more. Take a look at this sentence. Look for the matching colors and try to guess the meaning of each Italian word on the screen. If you guess that mia moglie means my wife, e means is, and una giornalista means a journalist, you've just used color coding to help you learn some Italian. Bravo! Now, this example is pretty straightforward. All of the Italian words have one-to-one translations in English, and the words are in the exact same order. But that's rarely the case in language learning, even in languages with similar word order. Luckily, this color coding can also help you when things get a little more complicated, like when words are ambiguous, when a single word in one language corresponds to multiple words in the other, or even when a word seems to be missing because it's not necessary in one of the languages. Now, if you're learning a language like Mandarin, which does not have spaces between written words, semantic color mapping can help you figure out where one word ends and another begins. And here's a tip. If you see several words of the same color in a row, this is a good clue that they make up a common expression, like see you later or have a nice day. The second thing that color coding helps with is grammar, especially word order. This is because it draws your attention to how words are arranged in the language you're learning, and in particular, how that's different from your native language. For example, in English, adjectives usually come before the noun, as in my favorite fruit or the green apple. However, in Romance languages, like Spanish, adjectives often follow the noun, as in mi fruta favorita or la manzana verde. Noticing how the order of colors differs between the two languages should help you pick up on rules like this one. Okay, so why does this help you learn? Well, adding colors to text is a clear example of what second language acquisition researchers call input enhancement, which is a technique for drawing learners' attention to specific aspects of language. Now, not surprisingly, paying attention helps you learn. However, while attention in language learning is usually associated with explicit learning, color coding is subtle enough that it doesn't distract you from your main task, which is understanding meaning. Now, this subtlety means that semantic color mapping can accommodate different learners in different ways. If you've already got a pretty good grasp on the structure of your second language, you can just ignore the colors. But if you need a little more scaffolding to help you build sentences, or even just a reminder, then this color coding can be really helpful. Semantic color mapping is likely to help learners, especially beginners, understand how to form sentences, which can ultimately improve their language comprehension and overall proficiency. It can even help learners build literacy skills in their first languages by drawing their attention to structural aspects of their language that they never really thought about, like how in English we ride in a car, but on a bus. Okay, so how can you leverage semantic color mapping for language learning? Well, when you learn a new sentence in Mango, try to see how many words you can understand based on their colors. Are the words in the order you expected? How is this similar to or different from other languages you know? As you go through a lesson, pay attention to how changing the order of the words affects the meaning of the sentence. Let us know what you discover. And that's how color coding sentences, or semantic color mapping, works in Mango languages. For more helpful tips on how Mango can help you learn language, visit our website and follow our channels. Au revoir!